Welcome to the Real Estate Practice Podcast, the show that helps you know what to say when you're talking to buyers and sellers so that you can close more deals and earn more money. I'm Darren Tunstall, a real estate professional, coach, and #1 best-selling author. Let's get into this. Before we begin today's episode, I want to clarify some important points. I am a licensed real estate agent and my DRE number is 018534445. It's crucial to note that this podcast operates independently of my affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. My primary goal with this podcast is to provide you, our listeners, with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. As a reminder, the purpose of Scripts and Dialogues is to come, learn, practice, and be prepared to fail forward. This is where we make mistakes and help each other out, but we're mostly interested in seeing how we can get better. First, we read through the script word for word, and then we go back and put it into our own natural tone, style, and phrasing. You won't know what to say until you go through the script. So, with that said, many people will say, that's not how I sound, and I totally get it. That's not how you sound. But that is the reason why we practice every day, so that the script becomes you and in your own voice. So read it word for word first, then go back and put it into your own natural tone, style, and phrasing, and I think it'll work out. So today is SOI contact update and lead exploration. And in this scenario, you reconnect with a member of your sphere of influence to update contact information and subtly explore potential real estate leads. This could be, SOI is friends, family, coworkers, could be past clients as well. That you're bringing into your inner circle as well, and those are considered as allied resources at that point. But you're reaching out to people, and sometimes we tend to forget about reaching out to friends and family and past coworkers. But I know that we should be doing that consistently throughout the year and systematically. That's why we have programs like a Command or a CRM system. Requirements are strong communication skills, organizational abilities, effective networking skills, and awareness of real estate opportunities. The intention is to reconnect with members of your sphere of influence, update contact information, and explore potential real estate leads while maintaining genuine relationships with your network. So we're going to go ahead and practice this again, word for word, or if you feel comfortable, go off and put it in your own tone, style, and phrasing. I always encourage that because we want these to sound just like you. So with that said, any questions about this before we break out? No, because you're all amazing. That's why. Okay, let's go ahead and create some rooms here. Let's go ahead and practice this. So you're going to be the agent and I'll be the your SOI contact. And just go ahead and read it word for word to begin with. And then we'll go back and do it again a few times and then you can start to make it your own. Sound good?
Okay, I think so. Okay.
Or if you want me to go first, I don't mind doing that.
No, I can go first. That's okay. I'll try. I'll give it a try.
Awesome. Love that. When you're ready.
Okay. Okay. So, and you're the client, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be a client. I might be just a
Hmm.
friend or a family
Okay.
member, past client. Let's see where it goes.
Okay. All right. So, hi, Darren. It's Melinda.
Hey, what's going on, Melinda? I haven't heard from you for a while.
I've been doing well, thank you. I hope everything is great on your end. I wanted to catch up and also update my contact list. I'm working on staying better connected with friends and family, and I plan to send out holiday cards this year. When I tried to reach out to you the other day, I realized I might need your phone number, email, or social media contact.
Yeah, typically you would just pick
Just
one.
either one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I might need all of your contact information.
there you go. Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad you called because I had to change phone numbers, so that's probably why you didn't have it. Phone number is 619-519-1834. So that's the best way to reach me now. Email should still be the same, and social media, I'm trying to do away with all of that nowadays.
Okay, I totally get that. Thanks for sharing the phone number.
Yeah.
How's life treating you lately? Is there anything specific that you're currently working on or need assistance with?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're just trying to build that ADU. We just poured concrete last week and now we're gonna close up the walls. So that's kind of exciting. We're about, I would say, a month or less away from finally living in it now. So that's the big project for now.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great to hear. If you ever need advice or recommendations for home improvement, don't hesitate to reach out. By the way, do you know of anyone who might be considering selling their home or has mentioned it lately?
You know, my neighbor talked about, I don't know, he said something about putting away stuff. I'm like, are you guys moving? And he kind of gave me a really vague answer, which was really weird. So I'm not sure if they're just planning on moving out in the middle of the night or if they're actually doing something. But I mean, maybe that's something.
Okay. How open are you to putting me in touch so that we can explore that, what that might look like for them?
Yeah, I know both of you really well, so come on over and I'll walk you over there even if you want.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Darren. Your input is valuable. And if anyone comes to mind, please feel free to let me know.
I
Thank you for
will
your
do
time.
that. Absolutely. Thank you for calling. All right, it's always going to be that easy.
Right.
Yeah. It's No,
Hey.
the way that we practice is positive mindset. We want to keep it positive,
Mhm.
positive, positive. There are times that we practice where we, push back. And not to say that we're not going to push back today. We can. I'm just saying I would rather you make these calls or knock on a door with a positive mindset versus a negative, because if you're constantly saying, these people are just, they don't want anything, they don't want to sell, then how do you think you're going to knock on that door or make that call? You know?
Yeah,
So
totally.
I would prefer that we practice this way, and then occasionally we do pushbacks, and we do practice objections also, just so you're aware, throughout the year, and that's really the time that we do those types of things too. But they come up in some of these other dialogue as well. You did a great job.
Thank
Anything that
you.
you would do differently?
Um, I'm sure just making it more my own, but that, it felt good. So,
Good.
yeah.
Well, then I'm glad you said that because we're going to allow you to make it your own in just a quick minute. Now let's go ahead and go
Hmm.
back and put it in our own words. All right.
Okay. Hmm.
And you just do it the way that you want to do it. You can use this as a guide, but this sounds like me. These don't sound like you. Not one of these conversations will ever sound like you. So put it in your own words and make it your own. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Darren.
Hey, Darren, it's Melinda with Keller Williams.
What's up, Melinda? Haven't heard from you in a while. Where you been?
Hi. I've been doing great, thank you. I hope everything's great on your end. I wanted to catch up and also update my contact list. I'm working on staying better connected with all my friends and family, and I am sending out holiday cards this year for the first time in 5 years, I think. So when I tried to reach out to you the other day, I realized that your email bounced back. So I wanted to reach out and see if I could update that and anything else.
Yeah, that was done by design. I actually got rid of one of my emails because, and that's probably the one that you have, but I
Mhm.
was just getting so much junk, and I thought, you know what? I can either try to manage this or just start fresh, and I just started fresh.
Yeah,
So,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
sure. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, can I get the new?
dtunstall0831 at gmail.com is what it is.
What was it one more time?
dtunstall0831 at gmail.com.
Perfect. All right, great. Yeah, they're going to be digital cards because we're going paperless this year. So keep an eye out for the email.
Love the paperless. Absolutely. I will look out for that.
All
What are you
right.
sending me? That's a digital card you said?
Yeah, it's a holiday card.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
like those. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Uh,
just don't put me on the spam list. That's why I changed my email to begin with.
oh yeah, absolutely not. No, you won't be getting any spam from me. None at all.
I know we won't, but I appreciate it. Thank you. What else is going on?
Okay. Oh, so thanks for sharing that. How's life treating you lately? Is there anything specific that you've been working on? Any projects that you've been needing assistance with?
Uh,
around the house?
it, we just been working on the vineyard a little bit. As you know, we have a couple hundred vines of grapes, and just kind of been
Mm-hmm.
working on that a little bit as well. But I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
curious, what is the what's going on in the real estate market right now? I mean, are home prices going up? Are they going down? I mean, I don't know. Is now a good time to sell or buy, or what's going on?
I mean, it's always a good time to buy or sell, depending on where you're at. What's your needs? The market's the market's same. It's pretty good. I think it's a good time to do either one.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of curious. Like, we've lived here for what? I mean, since
Mm-hmm.
you helped us buy this house, I think we've lived here for like 8 years now or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just kind of curious. I mean, it seems like that we've developed some equity, and I'm wondering, should we cash out but I'm always freaked out about that because if I do, where do I go? I
Right,
don't know.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
So.
yeah. So are you looking to relocate or are you trying to stay in San Diego?
I'm just kind of talking.
Yeah.
I got to get some approvals from, the better
Mm-hmm.
halves of myself. So,
Mm-hmm.
or better half, not better halves.
Better halves. I was like, hey.
I only have one. There are no other people attached to me. Um, so yeah, no, I was just kind of curious,
Okay.
I like the idea of having, a couple of $1 million in the bank, but the
Hmm.
question is always where do we go? But I don't know, just worth asking, like, what's the market
Yeah.
doing?
Okay. Well, if you want to dive deeper into all of that, we can meet up or we can schedule another phone call for another time that's better if you want to take a better look at the market and see what options might be available to you.
I mean,
Um,
is there anything that you can send me? Like, now that you have my email, is there
mhm.
anything that you can send me that's more like just tell me what's going on in my area?
Yeah, absolutely. I can run some comps for you and send them your way just kind of give you an idea what's going on.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Okay, cool. I will shoot those over to you sooner. You'll get those before the holiday cards, so keep an eye out for that. I'll do it today.
Okay.
And yeah, if you know anybody else who needs any help, send them my way too. I'd be happy to help.
I will do that. Let me think about that. I'm not sure exactly off the top of my head right now, but let me think a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you think of anybody, just let me know. I'd be happy to help them.
All right, sounds good.
Mhm.
Well, look, I got to get going, but I appreciate you calling. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Darren. Have an awesome day. I'll be in touch.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
That was fantastic. I threw you a
Hey,
couple of
yay.
curveballs.
Yeah, I'm improv. I'm like honestly stunned I even do as good as I have because I'm not very good at on the fly like stuff like that. So this is why I need this. This is good. Thank
I
you.
thought you did fantastic.
Thanks.
You did. You did a great job.
Thank you.
What we do here is through consistency of showing up every day, you're going to discover that we have multiple types of dialogues from lead generation, and we have 13 different ways to lead generate. We have buyer transaction, seller transaction, the tie downs or agreement questions is what we call them. We every Monday we go over a presentation, whether it's the buyer presentation, the seller presentation. We go over all the aspects of it. That way, we're creating more of a well-rounded communicator versus just somebody who purely focuses on one thing. Now, by all means, uh, you know, the core job of a realtor is to go out and lead generate so that you get deals, right?
Yep.
Um, and that's why we practice lead generation every 2 weeks, every other week is what we do.
Okay.
But in between, we work on those other things that I had mentioned so that when that time comes, so let's just say you lead generate, you have the appointment, you get somebody under a contract, and now you have to go through the transaction. We want you to be prepared for that too. Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
so
Yes.
hopefully you
I
can
want
make it.
like a cross reference.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, different perspectives. It's perfect.
yeah. So hopefully we can have you here at least 3 days a week. So,
Yes, definitely. I'll be here as often as I can, which should be, I want to be here every day. So that's my goal.
well, I tell you what, if
Mhm.
you're here every day, I'll be here every day.
Yay! Deal.
No, I I have been here every day, Monday through Friday, for the last
Yeah,
couple of years. So
good for
let's
you.
let's do it.
All
Let's do it.
right.
And I get it. Life happens. Hey, I'm gonna bring everybody
Yes,
back.
perfect.
What's up, Javier? Wendy, how'd it go?
Great.
Yeah, it went
So,
on good.
and sweet and easy to put into
Yeah,
your own.
easy and yeah, pretty easy. And it was easy to put it on our own word.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. And the purpose of this particular dialogue is you might be lacking some information from somebody. So you might have went to call them and hey, you tell them, hey, by the way, I went to email you the other day and I realized I don't have your email. What's the best email? Or vice versa. You can even use this dialogue to send out an email. Send an email and send, hey, I went to call you the other day, but I realized I don't have your phone number. What's the best number? So you can kind of reverse this as well for anything. Or you can jump on social media, connect with somebody on social media and say, hey, buddy, I thought I had your phone number. I was going to text you the other day, but I realized I don't have your number. What's the best number to reach you? That's, so we're building rapport, we're maintaining contact, we're doing it consistently, we're filling in the gaps where we might lack some information. How did it go for everyone else? Jasmine, Marcus, Emily?
Good.
Good, yeah.
It
Great.
went good, I would
Barbara's
say.
a pro.
Say that again.
Barbara's a pro.
Well, this is my lane,
Oh yeah.
right, in comparison to say, Fizbos.
Yeah.
What'd you call me? Just kidding. No, that's awesome. Okay, well, yeah, this is the type of conversation though. Like you said, this is your lane. This should be everybody's lane. When you've developed this rapport, you all have a sphere, right? We all have family, friends, coworkers, neighbors and things like that. These are people that we should be consistently staying in touch with. And this is where the majority of your business is coming from anyway. So you're asking these people for referrals. So it is a good idea to stay in connection. Just out of curiosity, I heard Barbara say this once, and I kind of want to hear it again. How often are you staying in touch with your sphere? It's for everybody, but I'm curious to hear Barbara's answer.
Every day but Sunday I call.
Yep.
Yeah. I noticed though that I don't get in a lot of conversations, because when I'm calling my sphere, my conversations with them are longer. So, in an hour I may talk to 3, maybe 4 people, because we're talking and we need to keep it that way.
Yeah, I agree. There was a technique that I learned a long time ago, and I'm not sure that I agree with it or not, but it was, hey, this is Darren. Like if I were calling one, hey, Javier, this is Darren. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. This is a business call, so I can't make it long. That sounds a little too robotic, and I'm not sure that I like that. Because if you're truly a friend or a family, I think we need to spend a little bit of time talking with them. So I kind of agree with that approach too.
Yeah, they're not going to answer next time you call. They're going to be like, "Oh God, Darren's trying."
Yeah. Now, if for some reason you get something that somebody's really chatty, and they're going off the deep end and going into 20, 30 minutes, they're sitting listening to long stories, I may say, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I have another call coming in I have to catch, or I have an appointment I have to get to. I've got 15 minutes, and hey, I'll call you back. I'll call you back later," and then call them back because it's a friend. Call them back after work hours and have whatever conversation they need to.
That is a fantastic way. I'm kind of curious. How do you end a call when somebody is going on and on and on and on?
Exactly what she said.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got another call coming in. I gotta go. It's so and so. Maybe my daughter. Because they're gonna know who my daughter is. Oh, that's calling. I'm gonna have to pick up. Because if she's calling, she needs to talk to me, because she usually doesn't call. She texts.
Javier, you look like you have some ideas. How do you end a call?
I mean, that's usually my go-to is, oh, I got another call coming in, or my dog is begging me to get out. I think he's gonna go in the house.
You go to the dog ate my homework. The dog.
It's a low-hanging fruit. He's always around. In fact, he's calling me right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I get it. I get the hint. It's 9:02. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. This was awesome. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Good time.
All right, so that's the script. I hope that you found it useful. Just head over to realestatescriptspractice.com for more resources and downloads. This content is for educational purposes only and does not make any guarantees. We suggest you seek the help and or advice of your broker, coach, mentor, office manager, attorney, and or financial advisor. Brought to you by Darren Tunstall, a licensed real estate agent, DRE number 018534445. This content operates independently of Darren's affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. The intention is to provide you with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. Please note that all results may vary and participants are responsible for their own actions.